we were finishing out AQ, and then NAXX was on the rise.
Like,
They started to dip again.
That was just a boom of NAXX, I think. I think so many people held into so much shit until NAXX that when they actually put it up in the auction house, it just crashed the market.
You run your lab logs, right?
They had the extra greater shadow pop for me.
Valid does.
Valid. Okay.
Not in yet.
No worries. Get your hellstones.
Shit, I can't break it apart. Give me a second.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm trying to think of what the fuck can get rid of. Because my bags are full. Ah, fuck those.
Just trade the 5 to me, and then I'll trade you back 4.
It's okay, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't bother with that.
Oh, the water?
I'm logging in right
Yeah,
now.
no, I've got some, and I'm already full.
Okay. Get your hellstones.
Oh, good. You're busy, I can't trade you. Oh, look at cyanide. Nice dress.
Remember, if we zug fast enough.
Hey, sorry, my computer crashed. Are we logging in?
Make sure you have shadow pop.
Made lots of bad noises.
Seven or 6 groups.
Nice. My weak fire doesn't work at all.
Anyone need a health though?
Can somebody link the spore weak aura? Just a single one. Thank you. I think when my shit crashed, I lost that one.
Yep, I lost all my add-ons this shit too, so.
That's fun.
I had Wago, but I think somehow I missed this one. Yeah, because Wago, there's a backup feature in it, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
The companion, it saved my ass a ton of time.
I have my
I think we're here. We should start running.
item folder linked to I have a link to it. What's it called? A Dropbox. So it auto updates every 12 hours. Like auto uploads, including like the settings, just in case it ever happens.
So there's 6 groups total. Right. Alright. Okay, my weak ours works now.
Yep, I will let you know.
These warlock shoulders make me feel like I'm crop dusting all the time.
Oh yeah.
Just like Cyanide's mace.
She brought in her dress. It's not a red dress, but it is nice.
Yeah, I need to do the quest to get the red one.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was asking you earlier. If you've done the what are they, Elder Quest or whatever this this World Quest cycle, or it's the Spirit Quest. That's what they are.
Darkstorm looks like you know, those gloves, the big gloves that you get to like go into the cow's butt and give birth to the babies.
Dude,
How
that
can
Salad
you-
Maker's Hunter pull yesterday was fucking crazy before Gothic.
Yeah, Darkstorm looks like you stuck your hands up a bug's butt and
Mm-hmm.
How do you
ugly as
quest when you're
shit.
buff log 24/7?
Do you what?
I said, how do you quest when you're buff log 24/7?
Alright. Lorak, go ahead and log in.
You get an alt.
Then you start buff logging him.
Big Lark Keys, AP Juju on me today.
Who were the first healers again?
Bike Larks. Some Larks.
I will get Fort on Glorak. One of the druids get Mark.
We're trash farming after this, right?
Yeah.
All right. Good thing I don't have a life.
The wife and I are actually gonna play WoW together.
Go
I
ahead
got
and log
double-
back in. We're going to be pulling as soon as Glorak gets here.
You
I got double
enforced
duty
Do
today.
you get the summon, Glorak? Okay. Gotcha.
Don't go too far forward.
Can you mark Lorax's tank, please?
Alexi?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mocha Rule is up first. Then me.
Jumped out at night.
Me, then Valid. Valid, then Cyanide.
The boy scope.
Cyanide, then Debum. Debum, then Campy Kim.
I got NS going now.
Campy Kim, then Democrates. Democrates, then Konomi. Konomi, then Valaxine. Valaxine, then Shanna.
GNR Scorch only, buddy.
Yep. Shanna went a little bit early. Shackler, you're up next, then Helium. Shackler.
Fuck.
Helium, then Mocha Rule.
Let's reset it on the next rotation.
Drop that one. Reset.
Valid. Then Cyanide.
I push this one.
After Cyanide. Cooldowns are kind of tight here, people.
Going.
Campicam. Democrates, you're up next. Heal as soon as you're off cooldown. Kunomi. Oh, watch for actually needing healing first. Galaxine, then Shanna. Shackler, as soon as you're off cooldown, be ready. Helium, as soon as you're off cooldown as well. And then Mocha Rule, same thing. Anybody who's not a healer who can throw heal out, please.
Okay.
Tank it.
Valid. Then Cyanide.
Splintar.
I have no root close. I think I went a bit too soon on mine.
You have no idea what horrors lie ahead. You have seen nothing.
Bacon pants.
Hey, look, I got a reserve.
Bacon pants.
We should get rid of it.
That's what I forgot to swap to my dark mantle for that fight.
To find out how our shit got knocked off.
We'll worry about that later.
Yeah, later.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Lee's faulty jinxed it.
Cross gear. Cross gear.
Not me, Anton. Lime has stuff.
Son of a... Who invited me to this group?
What are the thresholds?
Sorry, we're there.
I don't think runs to his +1, so the Iron Urge goes to him. Summon me back next summoner.
Congrats. I think we've seen everything from Lotheb now.
As long as we don't get the shitty trinket, man.
I want the trinket.
That trinket's actually fine for people who don't have.
Are we still doing
engineering.
Engineering, yeah.
Or the
Amplify magic?
Oh yeah, on
or
this
the
fight,
AV
always.
trinket.
Okay, group 7s and 8. Start from the back.
I'll get group 8.
Do you have a flask running?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's a waste.
So you know, I am budgeting to provide 5 per weekend for the rest of Classic. Let me know when you're in and I'll trade it to you. I'm logged out too. Okay.
Make sure y'all check the map to know where you're going, because some of us are not in the same spot.
And you forget to take a fucking frost potion because you're an idiot.
And the shadow.
Yep, everyone check your group, check the map, find out, make sure you know where you're going.
Reach 10.
Channel is that picture in?
It's pinned in weekend raid chat.
Got it.
Just check the pins, and you'll see the different groups.
I think everyone has. I think everyone has amplify.
Can you
Aren't we
swap
just doing
me?
odds north, even south? Not really a warlock group. So that picture's old.
Yeah, the picture is old. Ignore the warlock group thing.
Can you swap me with Rice and any of the group 5 mages, please? Nice.
Opened 10 boxes of candy, only got 2 things for healing.
Mark the shamans.
I will log back in. There's no shaman in group 6, so you guys have to be aware of that. Yep, Ray is in group 6. And you got the MP5 from Twitcher in that group. Okay, Willie, get logged back in.
I'm gonna switch mage for PI things.
Let them know who you switched.
Molten and Kai got switched, I think.
Yep.
Alright. Check your groups, make sure you know where you're going, so you're near your totems. Know your totem mark. Alright, everyone's here.
Democrates and
already?
who are the renew bots?
Cyanide. Democracy, you are on even side. Cyanide's on odd side.
Yeah, you swapped us. I can deal with it.
Are you ready?
Yeah. You both are on opposite sides of the bus, so we're good there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Glorix is a no for amp on you.
Can I get a new amp on Dawn of Bacon? I don't see one on me.
There you go.
You're logged off, I think.
I saw it get put on me before I logged though.
Get it short.
It falls off and log off for like a couple minutes. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's dumb. Okay, cool.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Bad.
Watch your threat. Decurses. Air phase spread out.
Don't stack in.
Know where you're going. Seekers. Seekers, Glorak. Seekers. Right out.
Go for it.
Seekers.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Go ahead.
Push for 10%.
Don't stand in the blizzard.
Seekers tank. Nicely done. Watch out for
Good job.
blizzards.
Slayers.
Oh shit.
Dang.
And Cloak of the Necropolis.
I knew I should have
Solid.
the fucking thing.
Told you, drop man.
Left eye doesn't exist.
It is good that you serve me so faithfully. Soon all will serve the Lich King. And in the end, you shall be rewarded. So long
They all fall off.
as you do not falter.
Remember
I
the
foresee
rules
no
for shoulder
complications
enchants. Main spec if you have best in game, off spec if you don't.
Oh, whoops.
Your security measures have failed.
I meant to roll off spec for
Cease
the
this
enchant.
interruption immediately.
It's okay.
Yes,
We'll take that
master.
into consideration.
Ralden's in Mar for some reason.
Let's pop him.
Screw Kalis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big rift for all of us. I mean, we're all wearing glacier cloaks.
That's huge.
Yeah, let me find that from our raid info.
So Ten of Perfect's pretty much done with gear at this point, right?
Yes. Yeah, I need like 9, not 9. I need like 7 or 8 more things from here.
Nice. Is it just related or actual item?
Ring, cloak, tier, kiss.
Does that work?
Valexian,
Nope.
that was the
Copy is the
caster enchant, not the healer enchant.
Did I win that one? Of course. I did.
No.
No? Okay.
I just figured I'd mention it.
No.
How much frost res are we shooting for here?
Place my chest, so at least I have some frost.
Kick rotation when you can.
Was there no reserve on that book?
Looks like you want it anyway.
And it was my true self-reserve.
Alright, everybody make sure you look at the new map layout.
I'm gonna steal a slate spot so that I can be with my PI target.
Do a new map layout in this group too.
Yep. Part of the change with this strat is KT will be facing the opposite direction that he has been. This is so that the tank doesn't have to turn the boss around when he gets into the middle. Yep.
And all of us tanks are standing on top of you.
Was somebody posting that in the
weekend raid chat?
plugin?
It's pinned as well.
I had clicked it. It doesn't matter for me. I'm still staying in the same spot. For some reason, it wasn't loading the messages.
So we're just tanking him facing the entryway instead of the throne, correct? Okay.
That's one of the changes. The other change is there are a lot more clearly marked spots for people, so people can spread out properly.
I hit okay.
Do we want to unmark the shamans? Yeah.
Yeah, mark the tank, please. Yeah.
Is that totem back there gonna aggro?
It's behind the gate. It shouldn't.
Well, you redrop it once we can.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad!
Don't say that.
Well, now yeah.
Depends if I decide to heal with 4 or 5 warriors around me when they're mind controlled.
Tell that to KT when he casts Frostbolt every 15 seconds.
Or melee wait for this first one.
Yep. We'll let the tanks get some threat. Then stun it at 50%. Actually, with Dark Material, you can probably stun it at 60%. What do you
That's
think,
when I have the energy, regardless.
All I know is I don't stand in front of him no more. I got hollered at enough for that. Not if I'm targeting a Spellweaver. That require me to do something extra, Glora. Come on now. Nobody does that.
We all know that Scan's not capable of doing anything extra.
Exactly.
Despite Scan being the one who does probably the most extra of anybody in the guild besides Lorak.
Where
Where
did
did
I
it
go?
go?
Well, Bacon, I'm currently trying to find someone to do an early morning DMT for us. Not next week, but the following.
I mean, you should get DMT tonight. If it's your last.
Literally does 0. Yeah.
Watch out for the soldier tonight.
Cool, 1 minute left in phase 1.
Way ahead of you.
Try to find your positions. Nice. MC. Ready for rock.
CC me, please.
You're the bear.
Killing
Ah.
bacon.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, crap. GNR, you almost obliterated me.
Yeah, I flame striked you twice.
And you fucking... You did a lot more than just flame strike.
I got encased in ice for some reason.
Keep building up.
Make some
Yeah,
mechanic.
Valid got nothing.
Can do.
Go.
Like, people are in the wrong spots.
There are.
Big heal tanker. Go. MC, top DPS. Heals to Twitch. Ads
Okay.
spawning.
Cooldowns.
Bacon's got star. Bacon has star. Heal Twitch, heal Twitch.
Sorry, moved slightly. I thought I couldn't see where that shadow fissure was. Mind control.
Burn him, burn him, burn him.
Rhea, why'd you kill me?
Oh, King's Fall. Look at that.
Finger. Double red knot.
Double warrior ring. Alright, well, that's
Give
5.
me the fucking shaman ring, you son of a bitch. It'll drop when I don't reserve it.
That was a very impressive second half. I mean, because we pretty much had lost. The only people we lost were from before that, and then when people got mind controlled. So that was really sweet on that bit.
Yep, good job, everybody.
Willie, you should be lucky I didn't crit.
Yeah, that would have put a bit of a
almost...
problem on my preserving buffs plan.
They were.
There were people in the wrong spot.
I was not. Where's Valley Group 2?
On the backside.
Yeah, I was
Sha-
everywhere.
I died also, and I used my soul stone. So if I was one of those 4, that's why.
I rolled an 8 on the 2 finger.
It's fine. Like I said, I popped, and then after, what was it, about 20 seconds, I got ganked by both Nika and Rhea. I got crit by Rhea, and then Nika smacked me with melee.
Cool. Could I grab an orc port? I'll switch to my robe.
Alright. Looks like these rings are in the way in Glorak.
If you need to go,
I'm
if you need to
plus
go, there's
1
a
from whatever
war
I got
board at the
from
throne.
Saf. I got the Fortitude of the Scourge.
Oh yeah, that's right. So
No, Valdin and Junta.
Valdin Junta.
Grats, tanky boys.
And Grat's in the way on your reserve. You have insane fucking weapons for threat. King's Fall Death Sting is...
We got 3 King's Falls. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. That's fucking awesome.
3 in a row, right?
Hunters.
Hunters.
Oh yeah, hunters.
Hunter Miss.
Is it that in the offhand from Saf?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I'd still rather have the pole arm, to be honest. I like the
The
look of it.
offhand from Saf or Iblis. But Iblis is...
Swords.
Yeah.
Pretty much. For that,
Iblis is
sword
swords.
rogues or warriors.
I mean,
Iblis is
the
what,
trash one
4
is not
attack power
bad.
more? Yeah, it lists 4 more attack power than the Saffron offhand, but the Saffron
Yeah.
offhand nobody else wants.
Blood hunters.
So, yeah.
Harbinger Doom is not bad
We'll
either.
take it on attack rook, to be
Yeah,
honest.
Harbinger's still really good.
Or we
It
could go
depends
to
what you want. Like,
PvP and get
yeah, if you want more
two
AP
for
or
three
more
pay.
crit, yeah.
Gave away a kiss, dude.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
Clearly you're not
Technically
worried
gave it
about
away.
threat.
It was in your grasp, and you pushed it away.
Alright, and for the Doomfinger, GNR.
That's GNR.
Congrats, GNR.
Yay.
You get a Doomfinger for almost killing me.
Congrats, Slade, on your 99 healing person. That's fucking crazy amount of healing.
Listen.
But she cheats. All she does is heal warlocks.
I probably could have saved Valid, but I was casting the wrong
You're-
spell.
You're fine.
Your
It wouldn't,
healing is
save me.
crazy.
It wouldn't have saved me from the next time where I got complete.
Did you get it again?
No. I got basically in a span of like 2 seconds. I got one shot
Oh, okay.
by Rhea and then Nika.
Oh yeah, he did.
So that,
As soon as the MC went out, he just got smashed.
Dude, as soon as I saw a bunch of warriors get MC'd, I fucking instantly popped evasion.
Fine.
Dude, my group got fucked. I would have gotten a 99 on that, but we had 3 fishers on the backstab group.
I would probably tell you that I pulled out the resistance elixirs from my Dungeon 2 quests line to reduce my frost resistance load on Saffron to do the same thing.
I don't think those stack with the Shaman Aura.
Turns out they don't, but it was a fun idea.
Bacon, can I see how much damage I did to you somewhere?
Yeah, lost my DMF and tribute buffs. 25 seconds into SAF. Good times.
Ouch.
Does anyone know the character Lower?
He's an
recognize the
overrated.
name.
That's what I thought.
So you
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure that I got my 99% cars on KT.
You got it.
I'm reasonably confident in my set at a 99. Don't know about KT though. Did I? Oh, okay.
Did I not send you gold scan?
You did not send me gold.
Would anyone be able
I
to
could have sworn I did. That's my entire bad. I fucked that entire week up.
That's alright. Any of my healers that are coming tonight, since most of you guys are here, any of you have a rogue that you can bring? Because I only have one rogue.
I saved because I went on a shitty one when I got off work early. They didn't even fucking finish
a
Fireball.
rogue for what?
BWL tonight,
What is it?
7 p.m.
What is it though?
Invites BWL's GDKP 6:15. Invites 7 p.m. is Zach Pool, done by 8, and bids are done by 8:20 or so.
I can come on my rogue.
All right, would
Yep.
you? I'll let me know who you are. Who's that?
Doomcar, my rogue's Dakar.
All right, do you got my
Discord?
I do not have the server.
All right, I'll send it to you. That way you can fill it out and
The
whatnot.
gold off my bank alt. It'll be Silk Trade that sends it to you.
Would
Scan.
anyone be able to summon me?
Yo, Glory.
To BWL tonight?
No, to Nax, because I'm going
Oh.
on the rogue to clear trash.
Yo, Glory. You deleted me 6.5k damage in 2.5 seconds. No, it wasn't your fault. It was my fault. I hit tab instead of escape. I went to hit escape and apparently smashed both, and tab to you and hit you with the Bloodthirster Rogue Strike. So it's my own fault.
Yeah, right after I sheeped them. I watched it happen.
Yeah, it was an accident. My bad.
Pulled thread on you.
When I'm playing my druid and mind control mechanics around, I actually deliberately do that to get mind controls off of squishies.
Maybe if we tab to Hubris, kill him, then he won't win rolls anymore.
I mean, he's only got like 2 or 3 more rolls to win, and then we won't have to worry about that anymore.
Okay.
It only says it's 97 elsewhere, so I think it's a 97.
No, he needs
Have we even
Dressel
seen one of those
and
drop?
THC. No, we haven't.
We have not.
Wait, who got that?
Is it still in the raid?
It was Bengu who got the Noth X.
Because I was like,
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we don't have one.
Yeah, I've been reserving it since day one. I've never seen it.
Lol.
Just
Make sure you rub it all over him.
Tombcar, I just linked you the Discord, and thanks for coming to fill in. If you wouldn't mind to help me out, just fill out the survey, the trait below the last sign up.
It's going to go up even more because your KT hasn't updated yet.
I just signed up too as well. Scan. Sign up.
Thank
Is
you.
it,
I
this
can't
doesn't
believe you
have
got
a
every mind control,
recommendation
Glorak.
when buying, right?
Hey,
Wait, I don't understand.
you got a
your
94.
is 95. You show up on my screen when I look at the log for today as a 95.
Man, I fucked myself all up.
We're not getting ported to the entrance.
You weren't logged out more than 5 minutes.
I
Twitch
did
got a
the
99
break time.
first on KT though.
God, I was shitty this time around. I should have tried not dying more. Clearly.
Blowing stuff up.
Well, log out again, I guess.
Okay. I feel good. I owe damaged truck.
Does anyone currently in the raid?
I'm gonna look at the
able
death
to do
log for Croc
Crusader?
and see what hit him. Nightfall's got it and the map.
5, I got it.
behind you.
Okay, so
Hold on a second.
Croc?
5 had a question. Go ahead, 5.
Nightfall got me.
Sorry, go ahead, Bacon.
So Truck got aggro immediately after the MC, and then a frostbolt went off and killed Truck. He got crushed by a melee attack, and then a frostbolt hit him. I think it was a frostbolt volley that went out at that time.
Frail, that's a question for 5.
Yeah, it was 3.5k from a frostbolt volley and a 5k crushing blow in the same batch. So Truck just got deleted.
What's up, Frail?
That's so unfortunate.
I couldn't hear you.
I think he was looking for some frozen runes for the cloak or something.
I was just.
Yeah. Just send me a message on disc and I'll get to it when I log after raid. Actually, I have that character logged in now. I'll just mail him to Hubris. Is he break? There we go. Now I can hear you.
I haven't been able to get any of the frost resist off spec rolls.
Oh, bad luck for you.
Yeah.
That's because Hulk takes them all.
Takes them all because he wants to be.
Wait, what? I do what now?
Yep.
You're stealing people's gear.
What? I literally have one piece of gear from NAXX. What are we talking about?
Bro, you're taking everything from us.
Resist.
Hey, I made like 3 sets of, or well, if across all my characters, 6 sets. But I made like 2 or 3 sets of all the craftable stuff myself. So, just for my warrior. Like, what did I take? 1 pair of shoulders and 1 helm?
No, you're just a scapegoat. You're easy to blame.
I think they're just picking on you, Hulk. Take it easy.
Unload that
So
battle.
everything got pushed off of my buffs except for Songflower and Rend.
I lost all my buffs.
resist.
Agility, strength, shit like that.
Yup, we'll be doing that.
For yesterday, because of that, after I lost the spell crit buff from Tribute, I lost strength and defense.
Are we good to go?
Where'd you guys head to first? Sorry.
We're going through Spider.
Who needs a summon?
If speaking to the dungeon, Bigwood, definitely.
Shackler and GNR were with me.
GNR
Not a big deal, though. I'll catch up.
I'm here now.
Okay, let's take a step away just for a second if you don't. I got you on follow.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Can I get an invite on my mage, please? Binster? Binster?
He pulled something. Zog.
Incoming spirit.
Alright, I'm back.
This is a stun Zug.
Maximum Zuggage.
Nothing.
I will reserve Kiss just so that I can pass it to you.
This loot collusion is not appreciated, by the way.
Collusion.
Take you out back and beat you.
Straight up collusion.
Group 6, 7, and 8 spread. Alright, everybody stacks up the hunters, that's right. Everybody stacks up the hunters.
That was proved that yesterday when they point blank charged somebody.
Well, that was before they had gotten in actual range.
Yeah, if they're like 80 yards out.
The hunters weren't in combat with them. Like, also, like, the hunters weren't in combat with them yet, so they didn't have any targets at range. Or something. I don't know, something fucking happened. Yeah, I think GST is the only upgrade Twitch has left in Classic. Technically, but, like, it kind of a little bit.
See it
but
for
only for his
scenario.
threat set, like, whoa, Gando.
God.
It's only for his, like, pure threat set where he's not wearing any armor trinkets, where it's an actual upgrade. And he doesn't wear that often. I guess dungeons it would be a good upgrade, but he's just buff blocking most of the time now anyways.
Oh my
Yep.
god, King Claw hits so much harder.
Someone enchanted for you already?
Yeah, Nightfall got me.
Nice.
Crusader, right?
What the fuck happened to Hulk?
Hi, Hulk.
I had it right clicked from. I targeted it and right clicked instead of left clicked it when it was around the corner, and it came around the corner and my auto swing went off.
Naughty, naughty.
I'm still surprised that it one shot a warrior though.
Oh, I do have one piece of leather gear now that I got yesterday. You're right. Everything else is plate.
Man, it was like a
it's
400
still
overkill.
mostly plate, like. It does, yeah. I was just surprised that he just got one shot. That's it.
See someone run their mage and they get the trash ring.
I mean, nobody needs it.
Literally none of the other mages needed it.
And
Not a bad idea, really.
Wasn't part of the plan, but now you bring it up.
I was
Shaman
thinking
might
about
want it.
bringing not the
Move,
boss for
move,
the
don't
servo
move.
arm.
We got dots.
That's what I was wondering, like,
Just
how
fucking
can I
let
get
him
my
die.
main mage in to get it? Oh, did
I should
overhit?
bring my rogue in for the
Yeah.
dagger.
If you ever get stat for the main raid scan.
Yeah, now that Gano doesn't need the dagger, it should be able to drop finally.
What's Antoine's other dagger?
He needs it.
Anton needs it, yeah.
I thought it's probably a dust thing though. Got a feeling.
Any mages have
Yep.
Oh, I did.
Don't trade me just yet. Hold on, please. Give me one
Trade.
second.
Trade GNR.
There you go. Auto trades. Open it now.
I have some as well. Make it more. Anybody else
Oh,
into
that's
it?
gonna be bad.
Open during combat. It'll still auto trade you.
Doing this with full buffs, including Dark Moon Fair, is kind of awesome. These things die so fast.
I didn't even have DMF for buffs for KT.
Speak for yourself.
Why not?
They got pushed off on that.
That's the first one we've gotten today.
Yay. I call dibs.
So I made
just-
sure last night to log in the way out in Orgrimmar overnight, so DMF cooldown would wear off. Logged on this morning and realized I hadn't actually got DMF yet.
Good work.
Is it only 12
everyone
hours or is
stack-
it
everyone
24
stack
hours?
up for hunters.
It's 8 hours.
Everyone
Eight.
stack up hunters.
8. Alright, good. So that should be good.
Has to be 8 straight hours.
Should be good on the other mage end.
The
Hunters, we love you.
Yeah, I purposely why got I my switched to my DMF
druid.
last night.
It's gonna
but
be
then
fun
you have to
tonight.
log up for another 4 after
We're
you
gonna
can
have
get
fun
it for the
tonight.
next
Do
week.
the Valentine stuff.
In fact, you should hold off on getting DMF for BWL so that you can get it after BWL for this raid next week.
If
Yeah, that's
you
my plan.
logged off with DMF yesterday in a city, you could technically get it now and log off until the PUG group or the Golden Gate run. It'll be up instantly afterwards.
Superior speed.
So since I am having rogue problems, Gendo, we're gonna have a talk with your boss. You need an hour and a half lunch break on Sunday nights.
And
I'll try to save my rogues for it if you need to, Scan.
If I
like
ever
said.
get the crossbow on Pinky, I'll swap and bring not the boss instead.
Scan, do you need me to swap from heals to something else?
If you want, you can. You don't have to.
I'll try to save my rogues,
I'll
Scan,
still
for
bring the
it.
druid, just, you know.
You've got 30
barrel or
druids.
whatever.
I'm not as interested in buying DFT anymore.
Knockback.
I have 12 healers for tonight, so if you want to play it as something else, go for it. Actually,
Boomkin?
13 healers.
Do you need a boomkin?
Sure.
I need a boomkin.
That would be awesome because I'm taking my main mage and I'm just ready to waste shit. He is fully world buffed.
Alright.
And respect. And I respect for it, so we're gonna have a good time.
I need to buff my mage up for tonight.
I also
like
require a laser chicken, please. Okay, thanks.
I will be the my mage will be the sacrifice in case someone dies on the trash. It'll be me.
I'm gonna have to freshen my songflower if I'm getting
That
a laser
hasn't
chicken.
happened in a few weeks, so I'm hoping that don't happen.
People
I
aren't
died
bad,
last
it's
week. What are you
fine.
talking about?
Oh yeah, that's right.
You might have to actually get some buffs then.
The weird part is I
Don't go
died on a
boomkin.
full. Didn't think like I thought I just like turned the corner too quickly, so I was still in range of the bombs landing. So it's just a simple mistake.
Right, it was
Later
your
on,
fault.
I got polymorph. I was polyed for like 10 seconds straight before getting dispelled, and I lived through that.
Well, you won't have that problem tonight because I think I put Slade on that. You gonna be coherent for that, Slade?
For what?
For making sure my mage kiter gets dispelled, or should I use a different priest?
You
I'm.
can't go under priest. Sure, priest is locked.
I already messaged you. I'm
Okay.
bringing my lock.
Oh well, what the hell?
That doesn't answer the question. You can still dispel.
See, now she really needs a bumpkin tonight.
You need to bust out the Fell Hunter.
I actually used to do that on Nefarian because I didn't trust the priests I had.
What would you dispel on the fire?
It actually works ridiculously well because you just macro it into your Shadow Bolt, and as soon as the polymorph is there, it's like, oh, no more.
Two
Oh, the
James
poly-
Oh.
from the same pack.
Big brain play by Willie.
To be honest with you,
5.
on my Warlock, dude, I didn't even my Fell
Back
Hunter
up
until
again.
halfway through AQ.
You could
I
buy
haven't
like
even used my Fell Hunter.
you could buy like 150 plate with that.
Not being able to have a Fell Hunter out when I want it is literally about 90% of the reason I hate playing Saccharoon. I love having that stupid thing out. It's the most ridiculous little jackknife tool than ever.
See, you PvP a lot, so you love that
It's
pet.
huge, yeah.
In large group engagements, it's great. In small skirmish and solo, the succubus is much more reliable.
Did you get
Wait,
your?
we getting
what?
gargoyles here?
We did not get gargoyles.
If you want them, I can still pull them.
What's the big axe dude called in the 2Z?
The Felguard?
Fulgar. Ooh, that shit's so sweet.
That thing is literally just a brute.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't it have like a stun and a charge or something like that?
It does have a charge, yeah, but it's like, you know, just like any charge, it can be dead zoned.
We back this up a little more. We think we're okay. Okay. There. Turn right around.
Even for stuff like dungeons, though, like, I love pulling a Fell Hunter out for Lower Blackrock, for example, because there's just so many spots where you can just make it eat a stun or something, and it just invalidates the mechanics of the place.
Hey Frail, how'd that Lower Blackrock go yesterday?
Ah, really good. Had Algo came on as mage and then came on as hunter. Hit 360s. No
You
good.
still pulling them back to this side?
You better run.
Oh, we got a 31 Shadow Res ring apparently.
31.
Is that a thing?
21. 21.
31?
I was
Yeah, it's
gonna
only
say,
level
if you
65.
actually got one, I kind of want it.
Level
21.
65, guys.
Nah, just that.
Dude, shit is gonna wreck tonight. Sorry, I'm working on my roster at the same time.
You're lucky I'm not going there so I can lip on Veil and not get the fucking debuff.
I sent the gold off of Bank Gold scan.
That ruined my whole day. Nick. Wish.
Almost killed myself.
People are still remembering to eat, aren't they?
I was looking for runes. I'm not gonna lie.
Can you? I've tried done Kasukins and they don't seem to work correctly.
I admit I haven't eaten unless my health goes below 90%.
Healers are good.
So I feel like I should just reserve a King's Fall next week because, you know, they drop.
Yeah, I'm. Good.
I mean, it's gonna need a home.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
if
take
it drops, I wouldn't reserve it. Yeah, that's what I would go for. Like, reserve something else, and if it drops you and you get it, like, great, you're switching.
I'm gonna make
Can't
that
we
my
get
soft
Hunter next
reserve
week?
just so I could vendor it.
Hey, Bacon, there's a rune here.
It's irrelevant. Next week we're getting a crossbow.
No, we should get Shaman
Oh
rings.
yeah, I can reserve the crossbow now that I have Slayers. Good call.
Get 8 Shaman rings for some reason.
Yeah.
Wait, do we need chain scraps for the shaman ring?
No, it's just the ring. You need 100 chain scraps.
Is Soul String better than Strikers?
100 is underestimating it.
Face the
Valid.
wall.
Yeah.
For the knockbacks.
I popped evasion, you fuckers.
Not a
Still
guaranteed dodge.
Lol. It's okay, they have overpower.
I'm looking forward to them burning Crusade rogues that can dodge cap on Ghostly Strike.
You know they're only gonna be dodging a raid invite because they'll be on the bench.
Replaced by Warlocks and Hunters.
That was nice.
That
Gabriel.
was
Warlocks,
pretty
Hunters,
savage.
and Shamans.
In,
Feel so bad for the rogue
back in the
mains.
day, I don't really remember like people.
Yeah, back in the day, it didn't really matter too much. People didn't really care, but people care now.
Yeah, I
Well,
made
it's
a
'cause of
road back in the
Index.
day. And
People are super sweaty tryhards now. Come on.
I rated
Yeah,
all the
nice.
content all the way to Black Temple. When Black Temple came out, roads kind of just fell off the map though.
Yeah, rogues are good at
Damn.
Black Temple.
Snarm these things. Holy
The
shit.
Black Temple is around where melees start catching up with the
Hit
hunters.
1%.
No.
That you Slade that saved me.
Yeah, but Gorak was gonna die.
It was
That's
like
where, like-
1%.
Fuck.
Is that how that works?
Could have used Nature Swiftness there, but nah.
I did.
gonna
I
let
used
it
that on
happen.
Borat.
Listen to these excuses.
Just trying to help those healing parts.
So somebody's got faced death.
You can't say that every time I say that.
All I know, though, is that the people who are smart enough to stick to their DPS warriors and make their own guilds so they can guarantee their own acquisition of war glaives are gonna be having a lot of fun in Sunwell.
I still have that bow on my warrior.
I mean, the
Can we
one
run
thing
around instead of swim this time?
Yeah, we should run around.
Not a
Less-
lot longer
less
than
time
the
than die.
calamity that is this.
If you get lucky.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just suicide and run back.
My boost.
Suicide's badass.
Oh boy, I won Traveler's leggings.
Roll of exclamation. Oh, who wants to gamble? 100 gold death roll, anyone?
No.
Someone's got to take away some of Gando's wins from yesterday.
Do you have the gold on you?
I do not have the gold on me.
Then you are not gambling with me.
Oh.
Bulk, do you have 100 gold on you? Bulk.
We're gonna hit both schools at the same time.
Distract one of the ghoul bags.
Yeah. Distract one of them.
They're
probably.
horsemen.
Distract. Oh, we have horsemen in the middle too. Shit.
Oh,
China, back up.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, distract.
Ghouls
distract
coming on the
ghouls.
right.
They're distracted.
Got the right.
Tree can eat.
Chain distract the left one.
I dipped, so sorry.
They're coming again.
Rogues, your only job right now is chain distracting.
No, your only job is to change.
No.
But what if
I
I
knew you
tab
would
target
win
and
that.
get the shade?
Then you're bad.
But mana.
We have the other Pat coming in as well.
But more backstabs.
If the kitty can claw, the rogue can sinister strike.
Look at that, we're fine.
Everybody freak out.
Miss.
Freak out.
People are old.
Mitch dead again.
That was my own fault for opening up the AoE.
Yeah, waiting for someone else to do it.
I popped combustion and flame striked. Yeah, that was gonna end badly.
I was like, who's gonna be the first? Am I having combat? Goddamn.
Yeah, looking at Load though, I think our ignite just dropped. I don't think it got pushed off.
No way.
I was spamming those scorches back to back, 100% crit chance. Like,
If it got down to a single tick, it could still come off.
It was never down that low.
Yeah.
Scorch can resist and yeah.
No. There was no resist.
That you noticed.
There's a resist, guarantee that, but like 4 mages were casting Scorch on rotation, so
Yeah, we were pretty staggered as well.
I love seeing warriors get punted and then charge back midair.
It's super you too.
I switched
So-
to Scorch like halfway through, but I should have been scorching the whole time.
3 times Ignite on Lothib got pushed off by Phantom debuff Shadow Vulnerability.
I'm going to
where do you
fucking
see
murder
that?
you, freaking warlocks.
They can't
Talked
control
about
that.
this.
That's not even
Well-
anything that can help.
The thing is, there's 2 different Shadow vulnerabilities. One is Improved Shadow Bolt, and one is Shadow Weaving.
I'm just kidding.
We've
it's a
been
Phantom
dealing
debuff,
with that in our raids in Antiquity also. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, with a single Shadow Priest, they
do you wanna
can't
do double
apply
or
a
nothing?
Phantom Shadow Weave.
Yeah, that's how every debuff in the game works. That only has
Let's just not
resistance
put
to
Curse of
apply.
Elements up. Problem solved.
Gando, have you sold your soul to the devil at some point earlier in your life?
I am the devil. Do you want to do double or nothing, Hulk, or?
he does have a horseshoe in his hind end.
Does the
You know that's not where you're supposed to keep those, right?
Hey, it's him, not me.
Speak for yourself.
Where are you supposed to keep them then?
Does the Kel'Thuzad parse include phase 1?
No.
KT
No.
only.
KT plus the ads.
Good. I was about to say someone else is gonna have to elements this bitch. Now I don't feel bad.
I kind of find it funny. Big Willie's improved Shadow Bolt was removed by Rhea's Shadow Word Pain.
Rhea
on
also
KT.
removed my life at one point.
That's funny though.
It is, though. I
She's
mean,
the-
what can we do to mitigate that, though?
Holy shit.
Not letting her get mind control.
Hey,
Good
Hunter's
one,
Mark
Sherry.
and Screech are the first two that come to mind.
Yeah.
It's like 19 DPS per hunter. It's really not that much.
Not in the grand scheme of things, yeah, but
Usually I try to throw Hunter's
Gando
Mark up at the
lost.
start of the fight, and just if it gets pushed off, it gets pushed off.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a tier
Hunter's
1.
Mark is not a good one for that because it'll just stick.
It's a tier 1. Yeah, Hunter's Mark is a tier 1 prio. It's just below Thunder Fury.
That is one thing though. We could sub out the Thunder Fury and just thunderclap it.
We got rid of Gift of Arthas also.
Gift adds a lot of DPS to the rogues, doesn't it?
All, yeah, physical.
Definitely.
I know in our main raid, we were having issues with Ignites getting pushed off, and we dropped Hunter's Mark and Gift off on some select fights, but yeah, Hunter's Mark was the first thing we got rid of.
Yeah, you had on Seth.
On Luther, we're very fired
Gift
up.
of Arthas was removed by
There's a few
was a
late
little,
Shadow vulnerability.
yeah, during the period where I had the sport, I had 100% crit chance on sport.
Oh, that's everything.
Oh, we had a lot of stuff.
And no misses.
Four stomps if you got it.
Focus fire.
Kill the acolytes first.
Kill it.
Don't
Hit
get
the
booped
horses.
by the dogs.
Don't get knocked into the dogs either.
We should
Oh.
ran
Oh
up there.
god. Switch and run.
Here comes the
Oh,
shadow.
Spirit. Hard mode trash.
No! You fucking dog, I had PI. Piece of shit.
What you get for having a dirty PI.
Yeah, on my Shadow Priest, I've actually had to give up Shadow Word Pain, which hurts a lot.
Pick this dog up, please. Someone.
No, you're fine. You tank it. I got you.
Talking
We've
about
been
dirty
having
pies makes me giggle.
So many issues.
Were we rewarded for that? There's at least one
Fuck
chain
no.
scrap.
I saw some rune cloth.
Do we get another shield?
It's got what? One chain scrap out of that?
Thick
Worth it.
furry mane.
Worth it.
Okay. I was curious about that. Pay one of you other priests to respect disc.
Lobby disc. Especially with the mage core and warlock core we have in here.
Incoming.
I'm dead serious about it. If a priest wants to go PI one of these weeks, let me know.
Hey, I've got a friend.
You go PI. How much do you lose?
Quite a
You
bit.
lose a
Just
little bit
bit.
of healing efficiency in exchange for a lot of mana.
And damage to the raid.
Well, the holy talents only apply to your base as well. It doesn't scale with your gear.
The spirit
Really?
scales.
The spirit
Spirit
scales.
does.
It's like 100 plus healing.
Then you guys
Wow,
have like
I
enough
am
healing
even
already?
less interested in ever playing Holy now.
And you guys
Yeah.
have enough like healing
Per-
already that it doesn't matter.
Personally, I think discipline's better. That's just my opinion.
If
Well,
you
no,
have
because I play discipline on my priest.
Gotcha, Bacon.
I just don't think the holy talents are worth it. I think the PI has more benefit.
Dude, like if you have a bunch of PIs with a solid fire mage core, dude, it's fucking nuts.
The only holy talents I actually like are the Spirit and the Lightwell, and they're both PvP application.
What's
It's
wrong
great
with
in
you?
PvP.
For what, after you die so people can still get healed?
You just throw one down near your caster pile, and they just sit on it and use it every time they're topping up, and you become this ridiculous, immovable, just demolishing force that you just farm HKs all day long.
Horsies.
5,
Go get
4,
it.
3, 2.
The other ones are
One.
coming.
Dirty range 40 people.
Oh,
We're fine here. Do we have another pro rogue?
One of them resistant.
We do.
I got him. We have 3 distracts, so we're good.
3 pro rogues.
Rip Kylus.
it's a teleport.
Ouch. I saw the swing, I was like, damn it. Retreat. Gain input now authorized.
Where's Kylus at?
Under the horse.
King
Under the
Soul
horse?
has
Oh, awesome.
2 durability on it.
Yeah, that's what I looked at too, Truck.
Non-existent, kind of like mine.
That's an orc flying with a shield. I
wanna-
couldn't tell which one it was.
I want to see somebody get punted all the way back down the ramp.
I have seen that.
I volunteer.
Oh,
There it goes!
Damn.
The best punt I have ever seen was, I think it was actually Extends, got punted from like this platform right down into the corner with the goo, and he died to it because the goo hit him before the ground did.
Yeet.
Sorry, that laugh was a bit loud.
If by the thing you mean roasted quail, yes.
Yes, roasted quail will drop right here.
Oh, we got a
Oh,
drop.
shit.
Green shoulders.
$15 chain scraps from this.
Sweet, I will take all
Not
of them.
bad.
Can I get a mage to come to Lights Hope Chapel import from Org to there?
Yeah.
Sure,
Everybody
I
want that
got
as
you.
well?
Wait.
What's the outlook on at some point potentially trying to push for a single day clear? Mm-hmm. Yeah, just do Lothab when we get there. Yeah, KT more than Saf, but yeah, I agree.
Peace, friend. Goodbye.
It's nice. Yeah, it's nice going into Saf and KT fully buffed. Just so much less consumables and risk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Should have made a fucking turn-in system for those scraps.
Just 2 skin.
Like you turn in 2 of each different type, or like 2 of like say plate scraps, and you can get 1 of cloth or leather or mail.
I've got some on my bank card I'll give you after this skin.
I just mail them. I don't care.
Okay, you want to mail to that character?
You need 7 stamp, Val.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm grinding, but I have to run my guild's empty run.
Dog, I got 80 characters.
I only saved a molten core on 1 character a week, so I can help with whatever role you need on that.
I'm gonna go take a nap. See you guys.
Like,
yeah.
Can you do subtlety to Cape?
Don't be late, Lime.
I can give you stealth to Cluck if you want to waste a bunch of mats.
Hey, now only one of us
Sure,
here
why not?
has slept through a raid, and his name is Glorak.
Well, I don't want to make it a habit of anybody. Just helping you out, reminding you to set the alarm for the right time, the AM, PM, you know.
And I slept
got
through
By
last
some
week's
miracle,
KT, so
by some miracle, I don't think I've ever done that, despite how weird and buggered my sleep habits are.
I have.
Do you have a King Crisis?
I've slept through this raid.
No, not a King Crisis. Nexus Crisis.
I slept through night shift that started at 5:45.
I'll be honest. When I did make the play to try to get into this roster, I was at least a little worried that I might sleep through it once or twice.
I made it when I had to travel to Florida, but then I think the following, after 2 weeks or something, fucking I don't know, my sleep schedule got jacked up and I missed the fucking next 2 raids.
And the tanks for a minute. What consumables that I have been sending you do you have extra of and not need more? Is there a particular thing that I have been sending you that you are out of? For example, the stamina food, mongoose, stone shields, greater defense.
Thank you. They're all out of love.
Yeah, the fire water I haven't been doing just because I can't craft it. Like the stuff that's potions, I can brew up at as cheap as anybody else can. Sure. Well, and when you're
We had a week
constantly
for it,
pushing
or
buff
plans.
cap, it's not a bad one to be missing if that's something has to go.
If anyone is interested, I'm about to go and cleanse a bunch of whipper roots and farm them for an hour or so.
Is Junsa still on here?
Yes, I am.
Where are you at on consumes?
So pretty much the same thing. I pop Stone Shield a lot often than the other potions. Superior Defense, definitely. Giants goes out fast, but I'm good with the stem food and other consumables.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Well,
health
thanks for the
too, with
raid. I
this
gotta go make an
fucking
Atiyesh.
chest.
Would it be wrong of me to
Hey.
reserve Kiss and Phylactery
Brad.
because I'd be switching trinkets based on boss fight length? Would it be wrong for me to reserve Phylactery and Kiss? Because every fight over 2 minutes, Kiss is 100% way better, which is 7, 8 of the fights. Other than that, Phylactery Slayers will be better. In the long run,
There's no guarantee the kiss drops, so
I know, but in the long
hedge your
run,
bets to get a trinket.
that's what is, I guess, best overall. Swapping. Yeah, because I would preferably probably pass Kiss over Phylactery at this point now that I have Slayers. Because Kiss is just attack speed, which doesn't boost my attack power for my blowing my energy cooldowns. So
I simmed it last night. Slayers plus Phylactery on a hunter, it's better than any trinket swap you do, regardless of whether you trinket swap.
yeah.
Like even if you do Slayers plus Batch and then swap to Phylactery for the rest of the fight, keeping Phylactery with Kiss during your cooldown rotation is still better.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so when I have Kiss up,
I talk about hunter, yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. Like
I don't
with
know
Rogue,
how it works
no,
with
because
the.
Speaking of which, can you vanish trinket swap?
no. If I would open up with Kiss every fight and swap to Phylactery after that.
I
But,
never
see,
set
the
up
thing
a
is,
macro to try it.
Kiss is really good just because it has the crit and the hit on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for tank. Yeah,
For a
that's right.
dagger rogue, it simultaneously raises your crit cap and gives you the crit to meet the new cap.
Yes.
which is fucking awesome.
I need to figure out a new second reserve.
That's
You should
the
reserve the
dilemma I
shaman
have
ring.
right now.
Can I? Is it possible to reserve two things from KT and staff? Hey,
Nope.
No.
We don't allow it.
Well, why don't you go ahead and reserve the face of death, Turkey?
What if you?
I
What if
thought
you're
there's
out
no
of
reason
reserves
to
with the rest of the
lose.
raid?
Default to him?
I have a crap ton of water in org. Does anybody want it before I log off?
What if you're out of reserves for the rest of the raid?
You mean? I was gonna say,
He
like, you
doesn't
mean like
need
Twitch?
anything from KT or staff.
No.
Yeah, Kyla's only needs loot from KT and staff now.
No,
He's,
you
what,
don't
like,
need that anymore.
two
I gotta
things?
fire
Three
you.
things?
I mean, I could use some things from KT. I don't need them.
The necklace?
Yeah, the neck and the trinket. That's it. That's the last things I need from NAXX.
The loot from KT and staff is just better than the loot from everybody else, basically.
Well, I have.
Yeah, the trinket is far better.
I have choker. So it'd be like a 2 flat crit upgrade.
Minus what, like 17 spell power?
Yeah, you lose a lot of spell
19
power.
spell power?
I like the Twin
The
Emps
2
necklace
crit,
better.
I think. 2 crit is still fucking huge for a fire mage.
Well, no, I'm reserving the trinket from now on. Like I
Yeah, the
started.
trinket. Until you get the trinket, then you start raising the neck, which we still haven't seen one of those necks. In either
No,
run.
we have not. That's why
We
I've
haven't
never
seen the
reserved
mage
it.
ring either.
Neck.
We haven't seen them either in the main raid or this raid.
Yeah. Yeah, like for me, now that I'm finally hit capped, I might start going for stuff like that. That was basically my upgrade path. Get hit capped first, and then start working on the other pieces that I can swap out.
Don't you still need the tier 3 helm too, Kylus?
The what?
This week.
No, I have that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
he
in my,
has
it's
it.
in my bag. I got it this week. That was my reserve. Yeah.
And
He could be like me and just have it in his bag for a while before he finally gets an idol.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping tomorrow again. Idle. I'm gonna do a
I
GG.
think
that's right.
I think it took me. I think it took me something like 16 or 17 rolls on idols before I won one for my pants.
Shit, I just went on the GDKP with Dar and them and just bought both of them. Said, fuck this, I'm not doing that.
I went to a
I've only just
GDKP.
barely been paying my costs on the GDKPs I do.
Yeah, I went to a GDKP.
Nothing.
Yeah, they were not great.
If you ever lose money as a tank, you got to let me know because I don't let that happen. Yeah, just let me know. I mean, I'll take care of you as tank, and you know
I
that.
remember us talking about it in between buffing and actually running it. I think it was like 25 gold an hour was what Glorax profited. Yeah,
No, I went to Bubs and the first item went for like 650 and the second for 750. I was like, the fuck, you people are crazy.
Alright, nobody wants this water. I'm out. Yeah, I'll take care of tanks if you're losing money on it. I don't want that to happen, because I know you guys go through consumes. Everybody else really shouldn't be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
that
Glorax,
map was
do you need
awesome.
any more echoes? How about Winterfall or the other?
Frostmaul.
And so much cheaper too.
So should I just sell that shit?
sign up already. Damn.
Go get my mage buffed for tonight.
I was gonna say it's not up yet.
Who got phylactery today?
Hebrisk, I think.
Damn.
Can I still port from anyone in org, please?
Yeah, I'm
Anyone
by
still
the
there?
catapult.
For you. So
I'm at the catapult scan hunt.
You got it, Kylos?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said org?
You're in
Undercity?
org.
I'm in org. I gotta go to UC.
Oh.
Like, if he's in org, there's no way he wants to go to
Says
org.
here in a dribble.
Can you port me to the org from work?
Nice.
If the raid runs smooth enough, I should have Flask and every world buff except for Tribute running all the way through.
If this raid tonight don't run smooth, there's a freaking issue.
I mean, I've seen stranger things happen.
I know most of the healers. I feel comfortable in most of the healers. I don't remember.
Here's my question: if Hard Striker drops, do people pay for that?
What it? I don't even know what that item is.
It's the dragon bow.
It's the bow from Broodlord.
That's the only thing I want.
I have been known to pay
cool
for
looking bow,
but my hunter already got it, so he doesn't need it anymore.
I don't know. You'd have to look at the logs. I don't know if we ever had one drop. I can't.
I don't think anybody would actually buy it. I think most people would probably spend maybe 400 gold on it.
Yeah.
I had it before, dude.
It's got what, 7 stam and 38 ranged attack power?
No, it's got like 20 attack power. It's got
9 stam, 22 attack powers.
yeah.
Okay, I thought it was ranged only attack power for some reason.
No, it's just attack power. So if you don't have a ranged weapon, you could probably use it. That's why I said probably 400 because somebody might bid and then up bid.
The heroism chest in particular is one of the most redonkulously overstated items in the game. If you ever want to giggle, look at that heroism chest piece beside the warlord chest piece.
You should see all the 59 twinks with that chest piece.
SMON normally is, I think, right?
How long do I need?
Pepper
How long
usually
do I need
is.
to? How long do I need to be logged off in org for 2 hours of DMF to come off?
8 hours.
I would go 10.
I would go at least 10.
Because if you log back in any earlier, then it just does nothing, right?
Yeah. If it's less than 8, it did nothing.
Wow. I just want to make sure I can get DMF on both tunes before it goes away tonight.
So to make sure you know, at 8 hours, it did not work. At 10 hours, it did. We are guessing that it is 8 hours plus your remaining actual cooldown. So it is the actual number is somewhere in between 8 and 10, but 10 is your need to do to be safe.
So it's 11:50 right now, so that would be 9:50 server. I could log back into the mage.
That's purely speculative, though, because I think I've heard people say that, like, even with 3 hours left on their cooldown, they logged out for 8.5 hours and got it. So, but it's also just not consistent with that. Like,
Yeah,
I've heard
it's
people say that
not.
it does, and I've heard people say that it doesn't. That could be.
Fucking Bale mailed me 12 lock boxes. I do not have the bag slots for that. I have 0 bag slots, actually.
If it makes you feel better, I make a habit of mailing people gift-wrapped blacksmith hammers.
I just throw rocks at them.
Like
I used to mail black diamonds to someone in my old guild. individually.
That would make me intensely mad, and I
No,
love
no,
it.
no. Dark iron residue.
I'd rather
Individually,
get
no,
dark
that's
iron
not
residue than
good.
black diamonds because you can at least vendor residue for a silver a piece.
Exactly.
Just
Black
do it one at a
diamonds you
time.
can't do shit with. You're lucky if they auction for 7 copper each.
They won't even count. They won't even fucking do that. Most people have 400 of them.
Can I get a shaman to join my group and drop to the Fury? I want to do something.
Get those sweet Wind Fury Hunter crits with your melee weapons.
No, I'm doing a weapon enchant Wikara, but I think I messed up on part of the code because the number is not popping up. I don't want to waste the fucking. Five, are you there?
Sorry, what?
Can you drop Wind Fury?
Darkman Bear buff go away.
Can I drop Wind Fury?
No, Wind Fury. Yeah, Wind Fury, right?
Did you ask when it goes away?
When can we not get it anymore?
The
3 in the
totem?
morning.
Yeah, the totem.
Buff both my characters after work.
Am I on a
I
shaman?
think it's
3 in the
Oh,
morning
yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah,
So
yeah, man.
tonight. 3
Thought
and
it
it
was
goes away.
4.
There you go.
All right, thank you.
It's 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely fucked up.
Wait till tonight, then around
What happened?
10 server.
No,
and get
I'm
2
doing
buff
a
logged.
Wikara.
So, I'll catch you guys later. It's a fun raid.
Do we generally get summoned to the Blackwing layer, or do we run there?
Run. Sometimes
Depends.
it's summons. It just depends on if Al goes on and feeling generous.
So basically, don't get Songflower.
Yeah, it's not so much of a parse DPS run as it is a GDKP with slightly more pumpers.
So I thought that you had to be in a major city to log out for
You do.
DMF
You
buff.
do.
I just logged out in Lightsoat Chapel for 8 hours.
Were you in the
and
chapel?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why, because it's treated as an N.
But I did
my
not have that
question
effect on
was
normal lanes.
for major cities.
Major cities and Ns.
Interesting.
Yeah, 100% if you're not in a major city though, because I logged out in front of the Darkmoon Fair person and I couldn't get my buff.
I
Well,
have
I just
logged out
did
in
it again,
Lights Hope
though.
Chapel and it did not work. So maybe it's a longer time.
I'll
or...
check, because my Warlock got it, and she
Maybe it
ain't
is.
been
Maybe it's
sitting
12
out here.
hours.
Yeah, I think it's 12 hours if you're not in a major city.
This
Because
all
I can
seems
get it
so
on my
silly.
Warlock.
Wish there was a way you could ride a week Aura for it.
Yeah, the
I think somebody would
inconsistency.
test it.
Night Mistress is looking for more things to write weak auras for.
That is
Screen with?
correct. I am.
The
I think I finally got
inconsistency
the
of it.
Curse of Wreck Fairy Fire one working.
Night Mist, what do you want for your birthday? 5 new things that need weak auras?
Yes.
I did see your cursor rec complaint the other day.
I do happen to be in need of a new weak aura to flash a enslaved demon duration icon on my screen so I can keep track of that without targeting my pet.
Without targeting that stuff.
I used to have one that I had written, but I deleted it while troubleshooting, and I don't remember how I wrote it.
How about one for True Shot Aura like Battle Shout to remind me as it's ticking down to put it back up?
Yes, that's easy.
Does anyone know the round trip on Zeppelin?
Like 5 minutes. Well, you had a Rick Astley soundboard play.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to do one for KT.
And you said that's an option in weak auras, Lorik? Or just normal interface? Okay. I've
You still
seen
have
it
to
on your
make a weak
VOD.
aura.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to avoid, is making my own weak aura. If Nightness enjoys doing it, I just want to mooch his. I should
Yeah, that's how
probably
I do
take
most of
yours
my
as
weak
it's
auras.
written.
Clara, can you share that, please?
Most of my weak aura writing is I find something that somebody else did for something completely different, but that uses similar syntax, and then just edit the
Yep.
variables.
I don't know
Like the
how to figure out stuff without targeting something yet.
the enslaved demon one I used to have, I think I started from a warrior battle shout weak aura, and I changed it to track the buff's active time rather than track when the buff isn't there, and I changed it to track on player's pet if pet exists.
Is there a way to make